Hey, no, stop, just calm down, don't do it.
Hey, greetings and salutations. Top of the morning, evening, whenever you're seeing this, it's your boy Shark Out of Water with another video. Whoever tune in, whoever don't, who don't. May it bless whoever watching this. I got a real interesting topic, so make sure y'all watch the full video because I'm gonna be talking about a topic it's known, like it's heard about, but a lot of people really don't understand what a monitoring spirit is, like a monitoring spirit, think about that. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure y'all leave a like because I've been seeing some people slide in, leave a few views and not leave no likes. Like, come on, let's get them likes up, But without further ado, I'm just playing. Without further ado, we're going to get right into it. So I'm going to start it off by starting it off with a Bible verse. It's coming from Ecclesiastes. Hopefully I'm saying that right. May the Lord forgive me if I don't. Ecclesiastes 3:7, all right? So Ecclesiastes 3:7 says, it's a time to be silent and it's a time to speak. That's factual, and it ties into what I'm gonna be talking about. I'm not gonna keep it too long. I'm gonna try to keep it under 10 minutes, but I got a lot to go over. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So what is a monitoring spirit and what is the purpose of them? So a monitoring spirit, what is a monitoring spirit? A monitoring spirit is a person or a spirit, really it's a spirit, it says spirit, that observes you basically. It follows your movements, tracks your daily things, you know what I'm saying? What I could compare it to is like, when you download a new app, right? And it says it asks permission basically if you want it to track what you're doing so it can sell your information basically, you know what I'm saying? That's what a monitoring spirit is, but you have to give permission to the spirit. You got to give permission to these spirits to basically infiltrate your life, And this is not to get on no conspiracy theory hour. These are really real things. The Bible talks about them, you know what I'm saying? There's no real specific verse I want to go into, but we all know that the enemy, just walks around like a lion seeking who he may devour and destroy. That's all they want. They want to destroy your life, your God-given purpose. They try to throw you off of that so you can fall down and never get up. You know what I'm saying? They may not want to kill you per se, but they want to, throw a little cog in your machine basically for God, But that's what a monitoring spirit of it. And what's the purpose of a monitoring spirit? So we live in the days of social media. Like people post everything, like whether they eating some food or who they sleeping with today, or, just many things, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we live in an era where that is, common, that we have people that want to just see what you're doing basically. So, some people are just naturally curious and just want to see what you got going on. But some people have nefarious purposes and may not even know. You know what I'm saying? So the purpose of them is to track what you're doing and report it to the adversary at the end of the day. What people fail to realize about evil spirits and demons, they are very organized. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in God, then you got to believe in other spirits as well. You know what I'm saying? God is the most high. He is the top of the echelon, but there are beings, along with Lucifer, Satan, whatever you want to call them, that fail. You know what I'm saying? So these beings don't have humanity's best interests, and they influence us in a way, But that's why it's important to have the Spirit of God and the power of God in you to fight these battles and have your discernment and realize when it's a trick from the enemy or somebody's just trying to watch what you're doing, basically. Another thing, God hears conversations that you don't, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are fake nowadays. This is the sad and bleak truth. Sorry to break the news to people, but yeah, a lot of people are fake nowadays. Like, this is not everybody. There are genuine people, but you know, people will smile in your face, and as soon as you leave the room, they'll talk bad about you. You know, they'll talk about your business, talk about you like a rat in the street or something. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that cannot be trusted. You know, these are the people that God doesn't want you around. So it's imperative to watch your company and watch who you keep around you. But let's get into the topics. So signs that you may, signs that someone you know may be a monitoring spirit. So, hey, lock in. Hey, make sure y'all leave a like. Listen to all of them. Okay. So this deals with social media. So somebody who's always in your views, but never in your likes or comments. That's a big indicator. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Like, social media is a platform where we're meant to connect and, you know, talk to people, conversate, basically things we should do in person, but people are so, I don't know, just either shy or, I don't know, people just don't even want to make eye contact no more. But hey, some people just move weird. Like, they'll look at your every story or look at everything you post, but never like it or, you know, say what's up or nothing like that. Or it's weird, you know? And like I said, I give a disclaimer. You got people that are genuinely like curious to see what you're doing, you know, or people that may admire you, but there are a good selection of people who don't admire you, who don't even like you. Like, be real with you. You got some people that want to plot on your down. All right, sorry, the video cut off there, but yeah, people will not like you, and just be all in your face online, basically, just trying to see what you're doing. But next point, this go for like dating and stuff like that. So I'm about to get into like dating and talking to people. So they will lead you on and be around you, but just to observe you. So this goes for men and women. It's not just dating. People will reach out to you, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. Maybe they think that you got some money or something, or I don't know, you got something that they want, you feel me? And it's a lack of genuine people nowadays, you know, where people just genuinely want to hang out with you, kick it with you, or, you know, go do some type of activity with you, you know what I'm saying? It's getting low-key fishy these days. Like we say in Ohio, like when somebody send you a friend request, sorry, they people think it's a setup here. Like that's real talk. Like, I don't know you like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, people be moving funny, man. So it's important to watch who you have around you. And the same thing go for relationships. Like, hey, disclaimer again, this is not to take a shot at anybody who I encountered in the past, you know what I'm saying? But some people was just around me just to be around me, you know? I feel like even like you can date somebody and not even like them though, you know what I'm saying? Like, they will be around you just to see what you got going on, maybe see if they can get something from you or get some food from you, but the whole time they really don't even like you. And they, you know, they have sex with you, all this good stuff, but at the end of the day, they just don't rock with you, but they here to keep an eye on you, you know what I'm saying? And same with like girls that lead you on, like they'll hit you up out the blue every like 15 months just to like see what you're doing. And when you don't tell them what they want to hear, 9 times out of 10, they'll like ghost you or something and just, I don't know, just keep an eye on you, like through social media. Like, it's weird, you know? Like I said, we are lacking genuine people nowadays, so it's just like nobody really wants to like be friends. Like, people want to like have an ulterior motive, like a supervillain or something, you know? Or you can't just date to marry no more. Like, you gotta pass evaluations now. Like, are you crazy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna be outside my crib if I invite you over, like unannounced? Like, you know what I'm saying? These are things that you gotta be careful of. And I fell victim to myself. Like, I had stalkers before. And I'm not nobody special. Like, I really don't believe like I'm no celebrity or nothing, but I feel like I'm a genuine and good person. And sometimes it's when people find somebody like that, they just latch on to them. Like, the best way I could describe it, anybody ever seen like Spider-Man or played like Spider-Man 3? And you know Venom, right? He a symbiote, right? And all he do is latch on to people, just like in nature, and take over your body. But in this case, they take over your spirit. So imagine Venom, that little inky goo, like coming up on you and taking over you. You know what I'm saying? It had Spider-Man acting different. You know what I'm saying? He started he started being a dog. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't like that. And that's why it's important. Like, watch who you have around you. They can change you, and they can probably take you out your blessing for real. But I digress. Oh, so another good one. So in public, so this is how to see a monitoring spirit in public. So say you like in a public setting, a restaurant, you out with your peoples, or you on a date. There are people that will just sit and stare at you. Like, I've noticed, like, all right, either by myself or I was out with someone or some people, there would just be people just at a table, just silent. You know, as soon as we walk in or I walk in, you know, everybody talking, whatever, boom. As soon as I sit down, it's just like they all quiet, like, you know, and I'm here with my company or by myself, just, and, you know, having a good time. I'm generally a happy person. But it's just like they just sit there and like stare at you, or, you know, especially if they like somewhere behind you or like to the side. And again, this is not me being like over paranoid. Like, everybody's not out to get you. Like, this is not the message of the video, but there are people who are being influenced by spirits. So you have people, you can feel when somebody like looking at you. It's just like a sixth sense. Like, you ever felt like when somebody is looking at you and then you looking down, like say you're reading the menu, right? You just like minding your own business and you just feel eyes on you. You just like, dang, like you look up, just look a quick look, and your guess was right. Like they dead ass staring at you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's weird, and they won't say what's up to you or nothing. They might even give you a funny look or something. Like, I don't know, like you hurting them by being there, like, cause they know what's in you, which should be the spirit of God. If you have it, I hope you do. And they can just tell who you are. You know, the dark can see the light, and the dark can see the light, and the light can see the dark. So be careful of that. You know, make sure you're aware of your surroundings, but also don't be overly worried. God will protect you. You know, that's the end spiel of that. So another one, you either never had a relationship with them, or you did at some point, and now it's just, I don't know, they acting weird. So disclaimer, I'm not talking about anybody in general, you know what I'm saying? In specific, I mean, but if the shoe fit, feel free to wear it, my boy or my girl. So you got people that will come in your life and, you know, they'll be around you. They will play the part. Like, they will be actors. That's the best way I could describe them. Like, they acting. Like, they'll just say the right things or do the right things just to be around you. Then boom, they see how you living, or they see the type of blessings that God is giving you, And boom, out of nowhere, they either ghost you and now they talking bad about you. Every time you see them, they got some slick stuff to say. Like, first of all right, I'm gonna say this. It's a difference between joking with somebody and intentionally being like nasty or evil. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will say some fried stuff and be like they didn't say nothing wrong. But that be that spirit in them, either jealousy, pride, or whatever, that just make them do these things or say these things to you. Like, real quick, long story short, man, you're gonna have people just, try you and try to be, try to do things to you or stare at you, look mean face to you, or say even a little nasty stuff to you online, especially them keyboard warriors. Watch out for them, bro. But, all right. So basically you just gotta watch out for people. Like I said, it could have been people you was close to, and at some point they just stopped talking to you out the blue. And it could have been you got into a new relationship, or maybe you got a new job, or maybe pursuing a new hobby or something. And some people really get salty because of that. So, hey, just be careful what you tell people, because they can always use it against you. What they say when you get arrested, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. That's how you should be moving every day, bro. But all right, so I'm telling y'all what signs, that somebody is a monitoring spirit. So I'm gonna tell you how to deal with them. So make sure y'all listen, all right? Make sure y'all tap in, leave a like if I'm making sense. So first of all, be selective who you let in your life. So it's self-explanatory. Be very selective. It's not being bougie because you don't want everybody in your house. It's not being bougie or stuck up, or you think you're better than anybody because you don't want everybody around you, It should be a privilege to be around you, you know what I'm saying? So be very selective of what you tell people and who you let in your life, who you let meet certain people in your life, because some people don't have good intentions for real. So you got to be very, very cognizant and careful with that. Be sure to screen people. And like I said, this is not to be like overly paranoid, be like, oh, everybody's out to get me. Like, oh, what do they want? Like, no, be as a Christian or a child of God, be loving, you know what I'm saying? Be open, but also realize that everybody doesn't have your best interest. And it's in word in the scripture that everybody doesn't have your best interest. And there's no prayers you can say for them. There's no amount of liquor you can drink with them, many parties you can go to with them. You can do all these things with you and they still not like you, So you have to just be very selective who you let in your life. So number 2, be random. Be random. Never let them know your next move, you know what I'm saying? And that ties into what I just said. Don't let everybody in your house or know where you stay, you know what I'm saying? Because, hey, 75% of robberies happen to people because they know the person who robbed them, you know what I'm saying? They know when you going on vacation. They know when you stepping out of town for a few days. So guess what? Nobody in the house. They know you live alone, or you live with just your kids. So you got to be careful. Hey, it's a high percentage that if somebody rob you, especially your house, they know you. You feel me? They watching your movements. And this can be like, hey, staying in apartments, watch these maintenance men. Hey, I got a personal story with them too, like multiple times, like just popping up in your crib when you're not home, and you clearly tell them like, hey, don't come in my house unless I'm there or if I give you permission. But you got some sick people out here. You don't know these people. They could be serial killers on the low, or trying to do something, God forbid, to your loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Or take your finances. You never know people's agenda. So you have to be careful and be random. Like, come in at a different time. If you can, drive a different car. You know what I'm saying? Take a different route every day. Come in different times. Bring people who you know and you trust over, so they see that, hey, oh, okay, he not alone, or she not alone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these are just countermeasures to, hopefully stop crimes out here. Because like I said, crime only happens when it's opportunity, and that's real talk. And people got to see that opportunity. Like, of all the years I lived on this earth, bro, and I'm only 29, bro, I ain't never seen nobody just rob somebody just out the blue. Like, no, bro. They watch them for a minute and see they movement. So, peep game. You feel me? Peep game. And the last but not least, hey, make sure y'all pray. Pray every day, not all night, every night, as often as you can. Just say prayers. Pray against monitoring spirits and people that don't have the best intentions for you. And ultimately, that will keep them away, keep them at bay. Sometimes you gotta love people at a distance. You gotta keep people over there. You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta talk to people a certain way, because you can't reveal your next move. You gotta make your next move your best move. And you can't do that when everybody know your move, They'll try to look at your hand and see what you plan, try to copy your flow. Can't have that. But most importantly, like I said, you have to pray. You gotta seek help from the Most High in conquering these spirits out here. Basically, like I said, everybody is not out to get you. But at the same time, there is a good percentage of people who don't wish the best for you. And you can see that even with like celebrities, like, these crazy people like the dude who killed John Lennon, or it was a person that stabbed Martin Luther King, and it was a black woman. He was at the book signing and she came up and just stabbed your boy. And I'm just like, just wild out here, bro. Like, just watch how you move, but stay prayed up, Let no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Pray that every day. Just say, God, reveal my enemies seen and unseen, and watch people just start dropping, And this is not no dark message like, oh, just be a loner the rest of your life and just stay basically in your crib. Like, no, God is going to take away all the people. Then he going to bring people in your life that really is a part of your spiritual journey for him, that really love you and support you and actually want to do right by you. He going to take away all the other people and going to put new people in. So that's the blessing with keeping discernment and praying for those things. But hey, I'm going to end it around here. I went in a little too much, but hey, it got to be said. It got to be said. But appreciate y'all viewing. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Show this to people who need to see this. And even if you never heard of this, leave your thoughts below. Comment what I should talk about next. Make sure you go check out Renewing Your Mind podcast with Jocelyn and Dimitri. It's on YouTube. Make sure you go follow our other page. Good stuff. We got one new video up, and it's really, really good video. It's about being equally yoked in a relationship. So make sure you go check that out. Go like and subscribe on all platforms. And make sure y'all stay blessed, stay prayed up, be safe. And I'll see y'all next time. Been your boy Shark Out of Water. Peace.
It's time for school. Come on. Wake up. It's time for school. Come on, man. Are you ready for school?